So Christine, the Alpine Hills Museum, this is quite a place. From the outside, you don't know how big it is. It's incredible.
Yes, it's got 3 floors of history here, all about Sugarcreek and about our German, Swiss, and Amish heritage.
And people who come to Sugarcreek, they probably didn't know that it's so steeped in this kind of history. And I didn't know the little Switzerland connection.
Yes, the reason that we're called the Little Switzerland is because back in the 1800s, when Sugarcreek was first formed, it was the place where German and Swiss settlers built their homes and built it all around a train station that was originally here.
Incredible, a train station and quite the cuckoo clock.
I am the cuckoo clock. The cuckoo clock is a favorite with everybody who comes into town. It's actually the world's largest cuckoo clock and was featured on the Guinness Book of World Records in 1978.
So how does now a modern day person come and step back into history and take away everything that is just so much about the nature and the past of Sugarcreek?
Well, I think the best way is to start here at the Alpine Hills Museum, just because it does feature so many floors of rich history, and it'll give you a better understanding of where we came from and where we're going.
Well, Christine, this Swiss dress here, I think that corset would be very flattering on us, you know?
I definitely think so. We should definitely get one to try at home. But you can see more outfits like this if you go to the Swiss Festival. It'll be September 29th, 30th, and October 1st this year. And it's one of the longest running festivals in the state of Ohio.
Well, I love cheese very much, and I know we're going to get more cheese, and I think your curds are done. I've been working pretty hard on these, but yeah, so we're gonna head over now to Guggisberg.
Okay,
aren't they the Swiss baby Swiss cheese?
They are the Swiss cheese grand champions.
Ursula, we were, I guess, in Little Switzerland. Now we're in this beautiful Swiss gardens, and it's all things Swiss cheese because of Guggisberg. How about it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very exciting. Tell us all about Guggisberg cheese.
So Guggisberg cheese was established in 1950. Alfred and Margaret Guggisberg came over from Switzerland, and they noticed that there was a market for the local farmers, Amish farmers, who needed a place to bring their milk. So they established Guggisberg cheese, and we still get our milk daily from the local and surrounding farms.
I love it, but it's not just cheese. There's a particular cheese that matters here. Tell us about that.
Yes, so we are known for our baby Swiss cheese. We are the inventors of baby Swiss.
The inventors of baby Swiss. You know, when you're eating cheese and you love something like a baby Swiss, you don't think someone actually came up with this idea. How in the world?
Right. So when Alfred came over here and he started producing Swiss cheese, he noticed that the local palate is a little bit different from what they were used to in Europe. That Americans didn't really care for the really strong, robust, sort of smelly cheese that Europeans do. So he set out to create a cheese that was a little bit more palatable, or a little bit more suitable to the American palate.
Right.
A little bit milder, a little bit creamier. So he worked and worked and came up with a recipe for baby Swiss cheese.
I know it's a secret recipe. I'm not going to tickle you and get it out of you. But there's something particular. If you look at Swiss cheese, big monster holes, right? Baby Swiss, which is the only one that I truly do love, is those itty bitty tiny holes. Is that where that flavor disparity might come into play?
Yeah, that's definitely a defining characteristic. So like you said, the traditional Swiss cheese will have dime-sized holes, whereas baby Swiss will have little pea-sized or pearl-sized holes in it. And that's because the cheese is aged for a lesser amount of time. So baby Swiss is aged for about 30 days less than traditional Swiss cheese. So that's why the holes, or what we call eyes, would be a little bit smaller.
Is there ever a day when you say, I just can't do cheese today?
You think so, but no,
not a single day? Oh, you're my kind of girl. I could sit and eat a block of cheese every single day.
Well, there's so many different ways to use it. Snacking, cooking, fondue, all different ways.
How can people find out when you're open, and how often can they come visit you?
You can come to our store Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5. We have a website, babyswiss.com, and we also have a very active Facebook page and Instagram.
Now, people can actually come here to this location and peek through the windows and see how it's made, right?
Yes. If you come before cheese making hours are over, cheese making hours are from 9 to 12, you can peer down into the big windows in the store and see the cheese being made.
How neat. All right, let's go get a cracker. You and I have a bench to sit on. Cheese all day, girl.
Sounds good.